Welcome to Hudsonville Reviews, where today we're going to be reviewing
Gatorade.
To start off, we're going to start with the first color of the rainbow, and we've got it right here. Red Gatorade. No one ever says the flavors, but I'll read them off. Fruit Punch. All right. The Fruit Punch is great. A very sugary, good flavor that, honestly, never gets really old. You can definitely tell all the fruitiness that's inside of it. Great flavor. I love it. Now, it may not be my favorite flavor, because I do get kind of tired of it after a while. I kind of like to rate drinks based on how you would drink them if you were supposed to replace them with water, or replace water with them. So, out of a scale of 1 to 10 for Gatorade's flavor and the rate that I'd give it, a 6 out of 10. Solid above base level, but not one that I'd find super or very, very good. Now, continuing on the color wheel trend, we will be doing orange Gatorade next, which is the orange flavor. I love the citrusy taste of orange. Citrus is such a good flavor that, honestly, I feel like it could replace water. Now, while the orange is personally better than the red for me, I wouldn't exactly choose orange over red. And the reason is because orange is a bit more of a fancier flavor. And while, yes, you do typically see me in orange on this channel, and orange is the mascot of Hudsonville with the Tigers, I just kind of don't like that prestige. That's not going on the rating, of course. That's a personal opinion based outside of the drink's exact flavor, which is what we review here at Hudsonville Reviews. And overall, I would give the orange Gatorade a 7 out of 10. A little bit higher than the red, but still not as super or amazing as some of the higher flavors. Next, we have yellow Gatorade, lemon lime, which is the only one that I probably won't have to read off the label because I just read it before this. Not an overpowering flavor, and I like that because another good thing to think about when you're drinking is the aftertaste, because that will be left as a memory of the amazing food or drink that you've had next, or that you've had. Lemon lime doesn't tend to stay in your mouth for very long, and I like that because it allows you to get a better flavor profile of the next thing you're going to try. However, lemon lime is a personal goat of mine. I love lemon lime, but I wouldn't replace it instead of water. And the reason is because there is a slight sourness to it, and over amounts of sour are not good. But overall, on a consistent basis, I would still give the Lemon Lime Gatorade a 7 out of 10. Now, since we have two blues, I can't exactly technically go with the rainbow order, but never mind. We'll start with the normal Gatorade first, so that way we can get a zero flavor next. This is the light blue Gatorade, Gatorade Frost, Thirst Quencher, Glacier Freeze. I like this flavor. Now, personally, I don't really remember ever having this flavor, as some of the only flavors here that they allowed us to have in the mines were those that were easily visible. And the blue rock of the mines was a little bit too hard to decipher against this. Now, the creatures that watched over us were a little colorblind, so, yeah, but we don't need to talk about that. Um, Glacier Freeze. I can't exactly trace the flavor. Normally, especially as you've seen in the water episode, I am a goat at deciphering whether cherry flavor is in water, apparently. But this, I can't quite put my finger on it. I might have to go in for another taste real quick. It is a sweet flavor, as with most of the Gatorades. However, it's not overwhelmingly sweet. It's good. It's just not phenomenal. It's not bland either, but I wouldn't give it anything over than a 6 out of 10. And now for the G0 Gatorade flavor. Where does it say the flavor? Oh, it's also Glacier Freeze, but it has 0 sugar, I would assume. Now, obviously, flavors will differ, so the rating might be different because the sugar does make a difference. I take back my words. I can barely tell the difference between this and the normal. And you know what? Good on you, Gatorade. A lot of the diet flavors I see in soda or different juices, which honestly, they taste kind of different in a way that I don't exactly like. But this, because it is a healthier alternative, I will add that to the score. Because here at Hudsonville Reviews, we care about your health. Now, personally, I think I'm going to continue and say that this is a 6 out of 10. But the reason it's not any higher or lower than the normal is because it doesn't taste that different. But as I said, it is healthier. So I guess I should say 6.5 out of 10. Now, we have some flavor powder here with us. And this is also of G0 Glacier Freeze. Of course, it will taste different because it is a powder, I would assume. But I also said that about the drinks. So now we don't have the full amount of water that is needed, so I'll only be doing half of this, but it should buff out. A very fruity flavor. It really loses a lot of that fruity flavor that it needs. The watered downness of it is